just count us in. Good afternoon, everybody. Here we are at Club 9 in Sydney at North Strathfield. My name's Stuart, and I'm joined by Mr. Greg Jenkins, Super Coach at Club 9. How are you, Greg?
I'm very good, mate. Very excited.
That's your moniker, mate. Very excited. Yeah, I feel like you're like Big Kev, you know, the guy that used to sell the super wash stuff and all the rest of it.
I don't do too much sales, but I definitely am excited with and in and around a pool table, mate.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent. All right, so here we are. We're at the Diamond League Finals. We've got Team Blackball versus the Snipers. The Snipers, pretty good team. Barry Crossy and Dean O'Connell. And do you know who the other player is off the top of your head?
I don't.
No? Okay, I can't remember. Sorry, guys. And we also have Team Blackball, which is the Hassan and Abu and
Tony?
Abood and Omid.
Omid, yes.
Yeah, all good players, actually.
They are good players.
So, guys, it is saying race to 200 up there. It isn't really. It's probably about a race to about 100, 130, I guess. But given that this is going to be a pretty close match, we just allow for that digital pool scoring to come through there. But here's Barry Crossy breaking, playing 8 ball. Made the 3 in the middle. Now, this is where we utilise Greg's experience. He'll read the table here and let us know what he thinks Barry's best option is.
Well, just looking now, we've got a couple of balls tied up, the 4 and the 9 on the side cushion. We've got an option there for the 6, the green 6 next to those two to use as a push out. So perhaps, you know, I know there's a few extra stripes in the open and the solids are a little bit tied up under the black, but if he gets a 7, screws back a little and uses a 6 to break the 4 open, he could still work that area.
Is he looking at that line now? Like, is he looking?
I think he's looking more for the stripes. But we never know till they actually decide.
True, he's just reading the pattern. Now, look, that's a sign of a good player. You know, they're walking around the table, assessing all their options. He's gone in to try and break out that 9.
Not a bad option. He's got now broken open the 13 clearly, so a little bit of work. Not many choices right now. Probably the 13 into the middle, which does restrict him how to get that 9 out.
Guys, if you've just joined us, please like and share the stream. We're here on YouTube. We're at the Club 9 YouTube channel. And we're here at the Diamond League Finals.
It's tied up the 8 ball there, but still got a few. You may even be able to break the balls open now.
Oh, there's the delicate job of pulling off the magic rack. Here, we'll be able to watch if there's any fouls here. I'll run out there and say, hey, mate, we caught you. Oh, he's done very well there. His opponent's come in and goes, here you go, mate. This is how you remove a pair of
nice
delicates.
So he's actually got an angle on the 10 now to maybe break that 4 and 9 open.
Yeah, I think he's actually landed quite well there.
Only problem is the 14 now is a bit restricted with the 8, but he's got the 15 on the other corner.
Where he might just come off it and come behind it, push
Potentially,
it up.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like he's going low on this.
I think he was thinking he would try and deal with that one issue.
Probably, not really got the result he was after there.
Can we look at the other camera angle, please, Todd? You can just see.
See the 15?
Yeah, he's probably got a shot on that. Would he come back and try and run into the...
Definitely probably his best choice now, but he's probably got to help if he can get a little bit of luck out of this.
Yeah, because he could hit the black if he's not careful. Yeah, he's trying to have another go at it.
4 and 9, but he's
going to land on the 11.
Not a lot left.
He
could try a cross bank. Try to run through the crossover angle.
Yeah, it's what he's going to do.
Should be able to run through into the 9 and 4.
He's just caught that, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it just kissed it. Okay.
His opponent, he's probably going to take the 5 here and break out the 4-9 now. Look, natural angle or?
Oh, there we go. That wasn't a choice because the 1 was always on. And you could certainly roll forward now, touch the 14, open up the 8 ball.
Oh, yep. And then leave the 6 for the 4-9. He's got the perfect angle here.
Perfect angle now.
Because you still got to get from the 7 back to the 2.
If you could get under the 9, between the 9 and the cushion. See, breaking it out's one thing, but then realising where you're going to finish after that.
Maybe he's going to take the 2.
It's very hampered over the 8 to take that, but...
Can we zoom in on that shot? It's too late now. It's gone.
So he's not really got the angle now to get into the 4.
What about a lot of inside to come off the bottom rail?
It's possible. He really has to hit it well. But they won't have the... If he gets that much spin, he won't have the cue pace to do much with it. He's done very well.
Yeah, he's hit the 9 very nicely and opened it up.
But now he's got to be very careful trying to get top spin off a very shallow angle between the white and the 4.
He's very close to his work here. Do you think he could probably just sort of bunt it up a little bit, maybe just past that diamond near the side pocket?
He's
That's probably what he's aiming
past the centre. He was just had his cue on the side of the cushion, but he'd have to hit it
Can we see the other shot?
Very high.
Okay, no, we can't.
It's still okay. He's just got to figure out how to get
to the black.
He could probably go bottom right and try to spin it in off 2 cushions and come past the 11-9.
On the top of the
on the top, yeah.
And try and land over on this left-hand side of the black and putting it into the bottom right-hand corner pocket.
Queuing somewhere around 5, 430 on the cue ball.
So I've heard you're signing up again, mate. Is that true?
That was quick news.
Well, I wasn't. I was trying to recruit you, and then all of a sudden it's like
just overstruck this.
Oh dear, look at this. Oh, little bump. Oh,
nothing's on, unfortunately.
That might go in the middle, you know.
It's no.
No?
I think it's he's looking, but I think it's pretty tight.
Well, unfortunately we don't have a camera angle there that we can see, guys.
I think rubbing his head afterwards tells me that he's
the beads of sweat.
It's not opened up.
No, would he potentially try to just nudge it out to the side rail and then try to park the wide on the 14?
Yeah, if he could do that, that'd be the ideal. Definitely try to just get the black away and just hold the white underneath the 14.
It's a delicate. Oh, he's called it.
Oh, maybe there's that gap that we couldn't see.
Or maybe he's just going to be cheating the absolute outside of the pocket and hoping it'll drop.
Not much of the pocket showing from that angle.
And it's a delicate shot too. Here we go.
Yeah, you won't be parking the white under there by that height that he's got the cue at the moment. Just focusing on the 8, which is the right thing to do, just one thing at a time. Well, it looked like he
made it into the side pocket. It was there.
Wonderful shot.
Wow, under the pump. All right, so guys, you'll see the score go up. So the way we work in Diamond League is it's a scalp system. So based on the differential between the 2 Fargo rates, that will determine how many points that a bird would have scored there against his opponent, which was Barry Crossy. So I think Barry's Fargo is in the 600s. So he probably would have picked up maybe 12 points perhaps. So we'll see them update their scores and we'll get a bit of an idea of where they're at. Let's have a look here. There we are. So and it'll be back and forth I reckon it'll be back and forth that way the whole match.
And it just goes to show that how well the Fargos do work. A lot of the matches this weekend have been very close coming down to the last marquee matches.
Yep. Had some real upsets. Girls played really well.
The girls played wonderful yesterday, winning their first 3 matches in a row. That was quality opponents, and they come down to the marquee twice, and one where they didn't even need the marquee. So,
Yep.
Wonderful performance.
Yep, and you can see Fleur there in the background playing on one of our other tables.
Yeah, she should be proud of her this weekend, and how the other girls went.
Yeah, no, they
Raya
did.
and Jing,
They
wonderful.
did great. They did great.
Certainly showed that they had nerve, and they had some form as well. So we're down to 8 teams left now.
Yes, 8 teams, yeah. So we're looking at the bottom half of the field. So you can check out the brackets on digitalpool.com. You need to have an account if you want to watch the streaming outside of Table 8, which is our broadcast table, which is on YouTube. But if you want to go to digitalpool.com, if you have an account, you just sign in and you search up Diamond League in the Tournaments tab.
So back now, there was a wonderful break. Unfortunately, the cue ball found a pocket, but certainly opened the balls up. It was a terrific controlled power break there, Stuart.
Was that Omid?
Yes.
Yep. So he's playing Mark Harper. That was the person I couldn't think who was the third person on the team.
Yeah.
That's Jason Hastings as well, isn't it? From the snooker
His team,
shop. Yep. So Mark's one of your students, isn't he?
Well, he's actually my joint coach.
Yep.
He was a student, yes, but now he's a full coach. So he's loves his coaching, and as a school teacher as a job, he certainly loves passing on knowledge.
Yes, absolutely. I believe you and Mark are doing some coaching in the school holidays.
We are, yes, coming up in July school holidays here in Sydney, and we'll be doing 4 sessions a week of the 2 weeks, from Tuesday to Friday, 12 till 2 here at Club 9. Oh, just took his eye off that one.
Yep. Wonder if it's that cap.
Well, if he got his head down too low. The mistake occurs when a player's looking at where the cue ball's going rather than where the cue ball is aimed at that object ball. So just takes their eye off what they need to do first before they worry about where the white ball's going.
Right.
And we've all done it. We've all done it where we've taken our eye off the shot that we're on to think about what's the cue ball's going to do afterwards.
Yep. And what's your thoughts? I mean, I'm watching Aboud's cue there, and he's got like a 3-inch extension on it. What's your thoughts on that? Like, he's playing with it.
Yeah, I mean, it came about originally from one of the superstars of pool, Earl Strickland, who's a very eccentric player, but a wonderful player. And he started experimenting with lots of different things, including keeping his extension on while he actually played. And then rather than get a little weirded out by it, a lot of the players, Jason Shaw, Shane Von Boning, actually started doing the same.
Right.
And finding that they felt that it was better for them as well. So as much as Earl's right out there, he actually comes up with some ideas that other players think are reasonably good.
Yep. It's interesting you say that because, you know, I do know that they sell 29-inch butts and they also sell 30-inch butts, but it's only 1 inch. But these are like 3 to... I think Earl was running around with
3 to 6 inches, I think.
I think he was running around with an 8-inch extension on or something. Like the cue was like...
Yeah, and he has, I think, tennis grip wraps.
Yep.
And all sorts of things going on. Shoulder straps and wrist straps and
Mm.
Yeah.
So he's just going to try and land on the good side of this 7, so it gives him a natural
Just
line.
like a nice stop shot here would give him the angle to make the 7 and come around 2 cushions down for the black. If he tries to run through, it's going to end up a bit straight. He's going to have to force it, but he looks like he's actually doing a little run through, which is interesting because he's just on the other side of straight, which means he's actually got to create that angle or try and screw straight back to avoid the corner pocket. So he's putting a little bit more effort into the backspin here rather than maybe holding the white. He's dead straight here, so he's really got to work this cue ball. And I think he's doing all right. That's
Done very
a great
well.
shot. And it comes down to the player's choice. So if he's confident in what he was able to do from a straight angle, then that's exactly what he was able to achieve. A nice run out.
Very good. So they would have picked up a few points there.
Yes. But this is the 27th season of the Diamond League.
Yes, 27th.
It's and I went to the first. We went. Team I was in won the first Diamond season, and we went to Vegas.
Second season. Yeah, Chris Calabrese won the first season.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, been a long time since we've been travelling to Las Vegas.
Yeah, it's a different world now.
It is.
Last trip I had to Vegas was COVID.
I was with you. And
That's right.
We were 2 weeks cut to 1, and the world changed.
It did.
The world shut.
I never thought I'd see them closing down bloody pokies and stuff in Vegas ever.
Yeah,
boarding up shops. And
we saw every second machine start to turn off, and things were starting to look weird.
Yep.
And then it was everybody find your way home.
Yeah, I remember sending out that message to everyone going, guys, because I was trying to speak to Ozzy Reynolds, who owns CSI, and I'm trying to contact saying, what's going on? I'm talking to Karim from Predator saying, what's going on? Do you guys know? Have you made a decision? And they were on the phone apparently to not so much just FEMA, but Department of Health and all that sort of stuff, trying to work out what the government was trying to do.
Mm.
And it would have been an absolute test of their organisation to try and deal with that. Something unprecedented.
It was very unprecedented. Another nice break there.
Yes.
Controlled the cue ball.
I'm actually tipping Blackball. They're one of my dark horse teams for these finals.
Well, they're showing some form right now.
They're just good. They're very good all round. And not taking anything away from the snipers, but I think you and I both know we've played enough league over the years that it's like if 2 out of 3 can do well and hold their game,
that's it. Yeah,
you're going to win.
Mm.
So, and I actually think that's what happened with the girls at High IQ. 2 of the 3 were sort of winning games, and then they'd pick up 1 or 2 double points, and it was done and dusted.
Absolutely, and I think the mentality of all players is that they sometimes go in with a preconceived idea of how the match may go, and even the individual frames that they play. And you just got to be really careful with that, because any expectations can be brought down pretty quick.
Mm.
And you've just got to go in with an open mind and just play the table when it's your turn and play your game the best.
Yep.
You know, the word that comes up too often is the word should. Oh, I should have won that. Or, I should have potted that. And
should have, could have, would have.
It's just it's not a very good word.
No. So do you think he wanted to land that low?
Yeah, I think he just wanted to create the angle just to make it easier to get back up the table for the others.
He's going to try and land in the middle there, give himself a couple of options.
Slightly overran that.
I wonder if he's got a shot on the 7. I wonder if that other
I think
camera
he's looking
angle.
At the 3 straight away. So he's certainly not mucking around trying to overthink things, and that's quite a good thing to have.
Oh, he's picked a gap there.
Very nice. He's
had a little bit of side there.
Terrific shot on the 4 to go back up now. Yeah, I think if you think too hard, then you end up with too many ideas, and then you don't really make a choice or a decision.
Mm.
What it comes down to is deciding which shot you want to finish on.
Yeah, I think the players that play in a way that is a not keep it simple, stupid, the KISS method, but it's more just that if they don't take too long and they settle themselves and saying, this is what I'm doing, and they try to just land on the right side of the next ball, that's always going to allow them to connect the dots and continue their run.
I agree. And there's always players that are going to take a long time to decide on a particular shot. I think he's going to try and screw across and hit the 12 here, which is...
Oh, just take the top off it?
Yep.
So you can open up the 5 a bit more?
Yep. Unless he's...
Would he potentially punch into the 5? See,
No,
maybe
no.
He's going to take the 6 and just hold.
Come back a little.
Yeah.
These are a tough shot just to get a little bit of backspin. Adrenaline quite often pulls it back.
Oh, he played that nicely because he actually pulled it down the table rather than just trying to come directly back. Yeah.
So if you can just touch, he may be able to just run through, actually, and just kiss the 5 towards the pocket. Looks like it's what he's doing.
Yep, he just bunted it across.
Just to keep it simple, and he's really done a great job. He's now got a little bit of work to do to get on the 8 ball.
Would he draw back and put the black up in the corner pocket or the side?
Well, the problem is if he draws back too far, the corner pocket's blocked by the 13.
Yep.
If he goes straight up the table, he's just got to, again, keep it simple. Go straight up the table and try to just get past the middle area and shoot the black back into the opposite corner.
He's coming back.
He's probably going to try and go for the opposite middle.
Oh, what a bump.
Can't argue with that.
Wow. I thought he was trying to go past the 11 and land in the other pocket, but hey, you'll take that.
Absolutely. Very good. That's a couple of good wins in a row there.
Yeah, the boys are piling on some points.
But as we see, teams can be 3 or 4 games of points ahead and then just falter.
Yeah.
Especially when you get towards the double points.
Yeah, the double points. I mean, probably one of the best inventions I ever came up with, to be honest.
Take credit for that one, Stu.
I will. I will. Thank you very much. But the whole point is it stops people putting the cue in the rack.
Oh, absolutely. You're never out.
No.
You're never out.
No.
Yes.
I mean, it can be harsh. I totally get it. I mean, I understand, especially for the better players.
I've been on the good and the bad side of the double points, and I mean, some teams take advantage of it, and it works in their favour.
Yep.
It's certainly an exciting part. It's not like it's 5 rounds of exactly the same scoring all the way through, which this is sort of, has the 10 ball at the start, Scotch doubles, double points, marquee, which really just mixes it all up. Gives a good variety throughout the whole thing.
Yeah, I think the Scotch doubles allows the sort of I wouldn't call them the lower end of the players, but those 2 developing players that aren't the marquee, the opportunity to get that extra game, and that game is still worth some points because and it also gives you the ascendancy going into the double points, which is the most critical.
It certainly changed the game.
Yep.
Certainly changed the direction of the game.
Have you seen a Scotch triples yet?
Not in this format. Is that for a tied game?
Yeah, for a tie. Yeah. So we play a game of sudden death Scotch triples, because when we were playing when you play in a league night, you can actually score a draw. But when you're playing in the finals and you've got to get a result, I created this thing which was like, okay, you either win as a team or you lose as a team.
Yep.
And I get all of the players and I sit them down and I say, you're number 1, you're number 2, number 3. So you have to play in that order. So 1 breaks, 2 takes the first shot, 3 takes the next, then you go back to 1, then 2, then 3. So they actually have to sit in that. That way there's no confusion. No, you just played that shot. I saw it a couple of times happen and you had to go in there and try and adjudicate. So now I have to say, no, you sit 1, 2, 3, you sit 1, 2, 3. That way there's no muck-ups.
No, I like it. I think it's great. Bit of a mark.
Yeah, I think it just means that, you as a team, you've gotten this close. And I've seen teams come back, like they've come back in that marquee game and got a break and run or a run out to get the draw, just to give themselves a chance.
Nice shot from Mark.
Yeah.
He's kissed the 5, which probably didn't help, but I think he's still okay on the 7.
Yeah, a small drawback for the 4.
Yeah. Bit of a Moscone feel with the triples.
Yep. Nice. Landed a bit hard on the rail there. He's probably going to look at that 2.
Yeah, he's got a slight angle on the 4. He could run through, come around the back of the 9.
I was thinking the 2 up in the top right-hand corner, actually.
He'd have to get a good angle so he doesn't keep the white trapped.
He's got the 6 here, though.
If he can slow roll it, yep. And then he still has to play up for the 3.
Which is what he's going to do here. 5 to 3.
Then he's just got to think about what he's doing after this.
Can see Mr. Harper sporting the Premier 9-ball cap.
He likes a cap.
Ooh, wipes its feet as it goes in.
Just the speed of that kept it going. Now he's really got to think what's happening here.
Is he
comes
going
straight
back?
down the table, you're coming towards the 2 ball.
Mm-hmm.
That could work for him.
So he's going bottom left.
Low, so I'm not sure what was happening there.
He's got the 4.
I
don't think he's got it.
No, I don't think he has. He's going to have to play the 2 here.
Yeah, you can see with his hand on his hip, he's like, he missed that.
Yeah, he needed to come down nearer towards the centre pocket, which would have been just a small window there. If he came straight down the table, he always had the 2 ball and could work around that. But now he's got a bit of work to do. And with the other balls spread out, he's got to be careful what happens.
I think you might. Do you think you might just come off the top of that too and try to
keep the white
contain?
Down this end?
Yeah,
maybe. I mean, I know that the teams aren't thinking about it at the moment with only 8 teams left, but having been in the situation with yourself and a few others, it's getting down to the wire of the day. And, back in our day, it was, that trip was getting closer and closer to the prize.
Yeah, well, we are looking to try and take some players to Las Vegas next year in February.
Terrific, yeah.
So that'll be good.
It's just a wonderful place to play pool and to see, of course.
Yep. 400 pool tables, 200 or so in a room.
I know.
It's just crazy. You got mini tournaments every day. It's at the Westgate now, I believe.
Oh, good.
Yeah, they moved from the Rare finally.
Yep.
The place was a dump. I'm just going to say it the way it was.
They're not our sponsor anymore.
No, they're no longer our venue of choice. So I can say it now.
Yeah, it was an interesting venue.
Mr. Politically Correct.
Off the strip and not a lot around it. I mean, the Gold Coast next door was a great
Yeah, we used to go over there a fair bit. Hey, the food over there was pretty handy. Yeah, went to that
70-lane bowling alley.
Yeah, that's right. I remember we used to be at 10 Pin City when they had 24, and that was a great venue. But, when we walked up there, we saw 70 lanes. We went, oh, my God, okay.
TGI Fridays and Ping Pong Ping.
Yeah, that's it. There's a couple of good restaurants up there. Steakhouse there was quite good.
Oh, yes, I heard about the steakhouse.
Yeah, Rob was saying it's one of the best steaks he's ever had.
Doesn't get out much in.
No, that's true. I remember going for a steak at the Palms, and there was this nightclub called 9.
Oh.
And, they were $150 a steak, US. So it was bloody good, though. Dear. Oh, what a shot. Oh, he's very unfortunate.
Well, at least he's covered the pocket.
Yep, locked it up. So, Omid, what's he going to do here, Greg? Is he going to play a containing shot, maybe even just push the 13 and
the
play
fact
a
that
safety
he's walking
on him?
around is great because he's now assessing all his options. And that's the trick is you might think that some of these players play quick, but they have assessed and given themselves a choice and then decided the best shot they feel for that particular situation. Getting caught playing one shot and then thinking, oh, maybe I should have done something else can happen if you rush yourself. But
yeah, I'm just wondering whether he'd play off the edge of the 13, push the 13 this way and have the white come over towards the 11.
He's got a choice to go right around the back of the 4. Oh, okay. He's just happy to play safe. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
And he's also brought his ball off the cushion.
Do you think your preference is to have them off the cushion generally?
Not so much in this game, but it just seems to sit in your mind a little bit better. There's a little less choice once it gets very near the cushion.
So what's Mark looking at here? Probably a
off the back cushion, and he's nominating the left-hand
Oh,
centre
so he's
pocket.
coming off the bottom rail with side.
A little bit aside.
Yep. Oh, and he's hit the 11.
11 on the way out.
Ball in hand, thank you very
so
much.
The 9 is probably the first shot I would look at. And then if you can still sort of get on the 12, maybe just even a little screw back, that's really opened it up and it's there for him to clear up.
Oh, so for the 12 in the middle?
Yeah.
Under the 15?
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't get any real backspin on that. So, but that's okay. He's got all the balls are up in the open.
So just run this under the 15 here. Nice. He plays at a very good pace. I admit, like he's cueing. It's like a nice steady pace. It's not jabby. It's not fast. It's not slow. It's just consistent.
He's got a nice smooth stroke, absolutely. Doesn't overdo it, which some players tend to do. They cue very fast when they don't need it.
Yeah, no, he's played that nicely.
Yeah, really nice timing.
Yep. Timing and tempo, as Darren Appleton calls it.
Yes, and Darren would know.
Oh, yeah.
Just a very simple stop shot if he's got a nice angle. Otherwise, you can always run through to the cushion and come back for the opposite middle. But I think...
we see from the other angle, possibly?
Yeah, it looks like he's looking at the possibility that he may have a slight angle and not be able to hold it.
Right. Let's have a look at the other shot.
Yeah, it looks like there is a slight angle, but...
do you think you might come down underneath it?
That's what I think that's what he's trying to do, to play the... But he's trying to hold it now, so we'll have to wait
So it's going to be it's going to be a really soft, like almost a drag shot.
That was nice. Yeah, lovely.
Wow.
Good timing, good result. Just a stop shot. Okay, come off the cushions, fine. Just stays nice and still.
Yep.
Just lets the cue do the work. Focuses on that cue ball's path. Nice. Centre of the pocket.
Yep.
Very good. Starting to get a bit of a lead on.
Yep. Team Blackball doing quite well. Now, guys, don't forget you can check the whole bracket and the results on digitalpool.com. So make sure you log in there and have a look. We've got the other 8 tables streaming. When I say 8 tables, each of the teams are playing on 2 tables. So the even number tables, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the ones that are being streamed. And table 8 is the only table that we have commentary on because we don't have 4 Todds available to us and we don't have 4 lots of us.
Well, that's true. Yes, we could have 4 Todds, but that would still make us very busy.
Yeah, it would make me a lot broker too. Where's Chris? We need Chris back. Come on, mate.
Do we?
Yeah, no, we don't really. So yes, I heard you're playing. That news gets out quick. You know, I tried to recruit you, me, Rachel, and Kate, and then it's like Rob comes up and he goes, "Oh, I'm playing with Greg," and I went. It
was a quick discussion, but yeah, there's been plenty of offers. Don't get me wrong, and I appreciate every one of them.
No, it's it's fine. I'll just remember that, and when the time comes for your review. Just kidding, mate.
It was,
but I'm not. No, I'm not kidding. Come on.
It was a different owner.
Yeah.
That proposed. Did I want to keep my job? No.
Okay. No. Well done, Rob. Oh dear. Oh no, I think it's great that you're playing regardless, mate. It doesn't matter who you're playing with.
No, it is exciting. I mean, I have been giving some lessons to all of my other teammates.
Yep.
And it could be very exciting.
Goes for the centre ball break. Nice. Good open spread.
Very good split.
Oh, wow.
Just comes down to choice now.
Has that score been updated?
No.
Still 75-33. No, we know that score should have gone up. Blackball should have picked up a few more points. Probably another 8 or something, roughly. Let me just send Kate a message telling him to update the scores.
Struck nicely. Just a nice bit of top spin. 4 of his balls are now at the same end, so there's a bit of work just to be done here. And up, being able to miss the 3 or just trying to screw into the 3. Holding for the 15.
Looks like he's playing a bit of side on this. Played to the 9 nicely.
So needs a good angle to come back from the 10 ball.
From the 10 to the 15?
Yeah, if that's his choice, he could play the 15 next and then just come straight up the table using that angle and be tracking towards the 10 ball.
Oh, okay, so take the 9, then
Take
the 15.
the 9, then he doesn't have to get so exact. Just roll it through a little. If he can still just kiss the 8. Oh, okay.
You can see how clean the balls are there, guys. We don't skimp on ball polish in this league.
No. He's got a bit of work to do now. He's actually got a bit of bottom right-hand spin to come back past the 8. Try not to fall in behind the 6.
More bottom
than
anything?
He's hit it really nice.
Did you see it jump?
But he's done exactly what I said. He's come in behind the 6.
And
he couldn't have hit it much better. He hit it really nice to avoid that black ball with the side and the backspin. Now he's going to the jump shot, a very skilled shot.
Going airborne.
It can make and break the old jump shot.
Yep, and speaking of jump shots, I believe Earl the Pearl was the guy who invented the jump shot with the normal cube. Is that correct? He says that.
I saw some of the best players in the world the first time I went overseas. Ralph Souquet, Earl Strickland playing full-length jump shots with their playing cue. As an advocate going forward, Earl actually tried to get the jump cue banned. He doesn't agree with it.
Oh, right.
He thinks that it's the skill level off cushions is the way to go, but of course the game has been very excited by the jump shot.
Goes for the kick here for the side pocket. Hit
Nice
it well.
hit, but yep, so now an opportunity
All right.
for the snipers.
Young Dean O'Connell. I think he looked a bit hungover this morning when I saw him walk in. He walked in, he was like, Stu, as he staggers past.
I celebrated to get through to today.
Possibly.
Yeah, he's got nothing's straightforward, so he has to think about what he's doing. He may just take the 6, try to just get a few balls down. Then
I suppose his 5 ball's his problem ball, really.
Well, that's also there in case he decides to play a bit of safety and see if he can pick up a ball in hand or...
he's gotten into that.
He has. Seeing whether the ball's frozen, which means he can't just roll up to it. Once that ball comes away
Can we see the other angle on that 7 by any chance? I'd just be interested to see where that is on the point of the pocket.
It's very close. But looks like he's going the 3, or it's right near the jaw.
Yeah.
Playing a bit of safety there and not bad.
Smart move.
Yeah. So now there's a trick just to hit the strike ball, which then opens up, as you said, the 5 and 4 around the 8 ball.
And he's going to be hitting it at a decent pace because
he's going up and down. I think this needs a real look at from perhaps an independent player like a referee to adjudicate. Could be very close.
Good hit.
He's hit it well.
Off the 3.
Cue ball has stayed on the table, which makes...
Well, he got it away from all those other balls. It was a clean hit. I mean, geez, he's done well.
So they definitely pushed the advantage back to the snipers in this situation.
Oh, yeah. If you've got more balls on the table and your opponent's only got 1, you're in the box seat. Score has been updated, guys. So Blackball 97, the Snipers 33. So the Snipers really do need a win. Got to stop the bleeding. That's probably why there's a bit more tactical play. Dean's an English pool player, if I remember correctly.
So he'd have the mentality of the strategy game.
Yep. I think he's going a little bit too low on the cushion
trying to
here.
come with a bit of side. He's given it a good whack. He's opened up the 5 and 2, which is helpful for the snipers.
But the 7's still there in that awkward little spot.
You might be able to knock the 5 in and nudge it off the cushion and still be on the 7.
Can we see that 5-7? Because I'm wondering if he's going to play the 5 off the 7.
Just a straight nudge.
Just a nudge. Yep.
Nice shot. The 4's on in both centres. So he could certainly...
Dean should finish here. He really should. Dean's quite capable.
We've thrown that word should out. But, we hope
that... I'm not the one playing, right? I'm one of the commentators.
We hope that he will, using the
He's more than capable.
Need. Yes.
He's more than capable of doing it.
In this situation, the balls are all out there for him. So what he must do is just take one at a time, not look at it as a whole and say that I need this or I should get it or anything preempted. Just take his time and do his work. He can roll forward on this. Try to get straight if he could, but he just certainly doesn't want to fall behind the 8 ball.
No, I think he wants to be close-ish to the 8 ball.
Close to the 8 ball and still leave, hopefully, not much an angle so he can not have to move the cue ball part.
He's gone too far.
I don't know. I think he has.
Yep. Yeah. I was worried about where he was aiming on the cue.
Quite high. He didn't need to be high.
It could have been like a tip down.
Just above centre to roll that cue ball
rather than
and not generate too much follow through.
Yeah, correct. That's exactly what he did wrong there.
He just got excited trying to get too close to being straight. He may have to do a slight swerve, which he's going to look like he's capable of.
Throw it in. Nope, he's missed it. Oh, Omid's going to clean up Omid is going to clean up the scraps here. He's going to take this into the side.
Tricky angle into the middle.
Oh, no, he'll go back around 2 rails.
I think he just needs to run it in.
Yeah, but
flat cue.
He's going to go across.
Yep. Keep the shot simple and make the angle. Cue ball will have enough pace to come back out.
Yep. There's the wealth of experience, guys. I was thinking, 2 rails, and Greg thinks 1. That's probably why you've won about 20 times more than me. Nicely done, Omid.
Just to extend their lead, they're getting close to the
point of no return, I think, for the lads, unfortunately. I think 109 to 33, guys. Now, if you are thinking about joining into the Diamond League, we were talking about Greg actually putting in a team, which is fantastic to hear. We will let you know. Couple of open days for Diamond League, where you can come down and play and learn how the structure works. You can learn the format. You can play with some players that are a bit more experienced. You know how it scores, what the costs are.
Just some information nights.
Yeah, it's completely free, guys. So come on down. You can just register. So there's one on Monday, the 6th of July, so not too far away. And then there's one on the 9th.
That looks like a player from a team that's quite
relaxed.
Front.
Quite relaxed, yep. So they are good informational nights. And if you've been thinking about looking at the league and thinking about, how do I get involved? I didn't even know leagues existed. And it can be quite intimidating. You walk into Club 9 for the first time, it's a pretty professional setup, right? You see all these tables all lined up, you see all the players in their jerseys, you think, this is all a bit too much.
These are all professionals, but in actual fact, we're not. We're just a group of people that are all different levels.
Yep.
We come together to enjoy playing pool and playing a team atmosphere, which is fantastic. And there's opportunities at the end for some prizes, so come down. Get part of the information nights, because in the past we have had a number of players that come in and see the leagues happening and then go, how do I get involved? You have to wait till next season. So this is a great opportunity to preempt before it starts, whether you're interested.
Which is July 20, which is the next league season. So we've got 2 nights. Completely free, guys, so there's no barrier there for you.
No,
if you don't have a queue, we've got queues here for you. Plenty of good players to help you understand how it all works, and if it's something that you think's for you. And you actually get to put into a team on the night so that you can actually play, to experience it and say, oh, yeah, this is for me.
We encourage everyone, the boys, the girls, everyone to come down.
Oh, absolutely. Definitely want that.
I mean, as we said, this weekend we had a girls' team that played wonderfully yesterday, winning 3 of their 4 matches. Really did really well.
Yeah, very proud of the girls. Did exceptionally well. High IQ. Kudos to them. Okay, so the team updates just for the other matches. So we've got, let's have a look here. We bring that across onto the main. Okay, so we can see the Spartans versus Pyramid Scheme.
Well, that's close. Very close.
38-33. Bit of a blowout here at the moment, but we're not done yet with Blackball and the Snipers, which is our feature match. Now, Spartans and Pyramid Scheme are on tables 3 and 4. Blackball, which is the one we've got running off with the commentary, is Blackball and the Snipers, and on tables 7 and 8. Mugs and Hugs and Teams Harang, which in Filipino I think means hustle.
Well, there you go. Yeah. And they're certainly hustling today.
Yeah, 71-16. And 3 Peters and TFGF, which I don't know what that means.
We won't project anything on that one.
No, we don't want that, but they're doing well. There's Chris.
Front.
He's one of those players. Chris is a very good player.
Yes.
Good bunch of lads. So yeah, we're getting down to the pointy end, as you said, Greg. It's a good camera angle there, getting a bit more of the action.
Lots of discussions and people watching from their vantage points, seeing how their team members are going.
Yep, you can see the brackets up there on the big screen.
It's a great setup for league here.
Oh yeah, we've done all right. I'm pretty happy with it. Still plenty to do. I think the Blackball guys and the Snipers, they must be getting very close to Scotch doubles.
Yeah. And they tend to prefer to just play one game at a time there.
Yes.
Just so that everyone gets an opportunity to watch.
Yep.
And just to show the expanse of the league, yesterday we had our very young Mitch competing.
How old's he? 10, 11?
11.
11.
So there we go. He's an 11-year-old playing in our league and got through to the finals. So
yeah, I think they got through 1-2 matches.
They won their first match, I know, but certainly shows the extent of what the league can do. We can cater for lots of different people.
Yeah, no, I think it was amazing watching him play. He absolutely had no fear. He was just looking at the shot, getting down, bang, knocking it in. And he was knocking in balls like...
he's got a wonderful family behind him. His grandfather played in the league, Hector.
Hector McAllister.
And Hector's just a wonderful man, and his sons play, and now his grandson. So,
yep,
terrific.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, some of the older league players would know who Hector is. He used to play for Hornsby.
Yep.
I used to play against them quite a bit. Used to have him screaming out, "Come on, Hornsby!"
Yeah, so Hector came in yesterday and caught up with Hector, and it was wonderful to see him.
Yep.
And his family and extended family, and watching their generations. Yeah.
That's the good thing about pool.
And we've got some of the players this weekend have brought their families, and certainly look to the near future to be involved.
Yep.
So Scotch doubles going on there.
Yep, it's Tony and Kamal.
Some seasoned players there.
Yep, absolutely, with Muzz and Carr. Good solid team. They're going for a three-peat.
Yeah.
So they've won the last 2, so they're quite a good team.
They've got a little bit of a deficit in this match.
Yep. But anything can happen in double points.
That's right. And, Tony's a very quick player. Kamal sort of keeps that speed going along as well as a pair.
That's correct. All right, so we've got the next frame coming up here, guys, for the Blackball and the Snipers. I'm thinking it is the Scotch doubles. That's my guess. And I did ask them all to play their matches on table 8, so we'd actually have something to talk about. So Kate must have given them the message saying play on table 8. So thank you, Kate.
Kate's done a wonderful job.
Yeah, she's very good.
Throughout the season and now in the finals. She's certainly working very hard, and we appreciate that, Kate.
Yep.
And you can see that the players are using a magic rack to set the balls up, which just gives it a much better hold of all the balls together. A bit more consistency in the break.
Yes.
They're playing Scotch doubles here, so playing one shot each in your team.
Either of the players can break, so you can pick your best breaker. He's going to get unlucky there. Wow, you had a lot of top on that.
Just when you've hit a tiny bit off centre, it just deviates left or right, and didn't overhit it, but certainly, I mean, the balls are broken up amazingly out of this magic rack, but fortunately the cue ball dropped in. Otherwise, it would have been a nice open rack.
So the players get a quick opportunity to have a quick chat about the pattern, and they get about 30 seconds just to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. They had about 3 seconds and said, this is what we're doing.
That's it.
That's because it was such a good break.
It was. And, yeah, if you had pocketed a ball on that break, you and your teammate can have a quick chat.
Oh, he's overrun that.
Oh, he certainly got a bit of adrenaline, but it's got lots of options. 5, the 3, the 7. But, yeah, it's sort of just, again, a little bit of extra power in that stroke. And we also have an opportunity in this Scotch doubles that should they not have a clear shot.
Black had big ears. Lucky that 7's there.
It's got the 1 ball as well. Oh, sorry, the 7, yeah. So, yeah, I was going to say the Scotch doubles allows for a marquee player to actually come in and help them should they require it. There's a marquee timeout.
Assuming they've got one left.
If they've got one left.
I think he's going to be trying to draw this. Looking pretty low on the ball. Also, too, you should be aware, viewers, that he's going to land on the 1. I think he'll just top this into the 14 to hold it.
Clear himself out of those other balls. So he's gone low again. I don't know why.
No, he's just going to go top. Oh, no.
Okay.
Dear, oh dear.
There we go. Now, the other team would certainly just start getting a little bit of movement on now, just to think, oh, do we have a chance? Of course you do. Everyone has a chance. So
he's getting
a little bit of running left to side.
To try and kick this into the side pocket. He's going to have to miss that 11 and generate enough. Yeah, I didn't think he could get enough on it.
The pace compressed a little bit in the cushion and didn't really allow the side to take. Probably needed to slow that speed of cue ball down.
So Mark and Dean now have a good opportunity to try and pick up a few points.
Yeah, not too much in discussion, but the balls are everywhere, so it's really comes down to where they feel they can start. I like the 10, the blue 10, because that just opens that central area up, and you could try to work a pattern as in a section of the table, as they're just discussing now, which fortunately get a little bit of time, which is great. They don't want to take too long because they don't want to get too caught up in what they're both trying to say at the same time.
Yep. And I think also too, when you're sort of at a very close in level, you generally some people are good at one shot, some people are better at another shot. You're more comfortable in this, you're more comfortable in that. Sometimes you can confuse yourself.
You do. You can very much so. And if you over talk, but again, it comes down to individual preference to start with. It's not too bad as far as. Oh, look at that.
Mark with ball in hand.
Yeah, that just unfortunately again falls into the category of trying to put the white somewhere.
Yep.
And not focusing on the point of contact for the cue ball to make the potting angle.
Where's he going here? Is he cutting
I think he's going to go to the right into the middle.
Okay.
And try to just come around to 2 angles. But then unfortunately the 8 is trapped a little bit. So he's going to have to a little bit of pace and make them off 3 cushions.
Come around the 14?
Trying to get past. Yeah, well, yes, come around the 14.
Could actually run into the
14.
You
may go short of the 14.
Oh, yeah, like here and come off the top
That's
of it.
And then the 3 cushions and come past the 8 ball back for the middle. But it's going to take a lot of...
well, he's up against that rail too. It's not like he can do much
queuing
work.
down, which is fine. He's only using top spin. Take a bit of navigating. Yeah, he just wasn't comfortable with the actual potting angle. And you see that because as he struck the cue ball, his body lifted up. And that's like trying to ride the shot in.
Yep.
Where you just weren't quite so confident. So just run this in. They've given themselves a second chance now. Just keep it simple. Play those 2 balls up the top and work their way back down. Focus on their line of aim. That is a key to every shot. Decide what you want to do standing up. But once you get down on the shot, it's all about the line of aim and sending that cue ball along a path.
That 10, I think that 10's going to come back to haunt them. Because they really should have got rid of that first.
Because it's not on in many pockets.
Yep.
So that's not bad, but unfortunately the 10 won't go past the 9.
Yeah, I think Dean looked at that.
And we can see from that perfect angle there. Thank you.
Thank you, Todd. It will go into the left-hand side of the pocket.
It's not something you want to...
No, you want to be dead straight.
I think he'll go the 13. If he runs forward, he should be able to play the 10 in the opposite corner. If you can just hold for the 13 now.
No, he's saying...
Yeah.
Yep.
Is you playing the 13? No, you play the ball in the corner now. Hold for the 13, run it through, play the 10, and then use the 9 to get back on the 8. As we can see, half the pocket's covered up, or at least 3/4 of it.
Yep. Oh, he's over-rolled that.
No, that's okay. And if he rolls through...
he's playing the 13.
Yep. And even if he doesn't play the 10 next, he could play the 9 to come back up for the 10.
Yeah, 10 in the middle, same pocket.
Yeah.
Here, that's what I'd be doing. Look like they've saved all of their timeouts, and I think that's what happens when you get to that level. You don't usually use them until you get to the doubles. So he's just going to play this, leave him sort of just off the rail, give him a chance to just pull this off the one rail.
Get 2 cushions, come back out.
Oh, I think he'll just stun. Stun out one rail, come out.
Again, you got a choice. So top spin off 2 cushions will actually run it quite nicely, but he's a snooker player, so he's a bit of a stun, more comfortable with the stun shot. But this is still, he's got to come, put the black into the same pocket.
Yeah.
Just run through.
Yep. One rail or 2?
Just 1, I think. Just a straight run through and just come back out for the black.
Yep.
There we go.
All right, looks like the snipers will get some points
back. Yep. There we go. That helps. Now it's double points, so really there's a lot of points at stake.
Yep.
They can certainly catch up.
There's probably enough. And the thing is with the league, especially in the finals, we say, look, if it's mathematically impossible for you to win, we call the match.
Yep.
Because, we're always struggling with schedules and all the rest of it.
That's right, yeah.
So
it can drag on if we just play it all out, and it's just not necessary.
All right.
So we've got the first of our double points.
Looks like it's...
and they lag during the double points to decide who breaks, so that couldn't be any fairer than that. But early on it was scheduled on which group broke in which
home
round.
and away, yeah. I actually remember that. Going back to a memory there where poor old Greg didn't even get a chance, lost 40 points. Wow, back in the day, eh? Well, you learn by doing.
Oh, that's right.
So if you could change one thing in the Diamond League, like format or structure, what would it be if you had to pick something?
Well, to be honest, I actually liked early on in the Diamond League when the first game was 9-ball because it's quite a game of chance. And the fact that you can fluke balls, make the 9 on the break, that element is quite exciting. 10 ball now is very professional. It's a call game, and it puts you in the frame of mind as 8 ball. So it's quite a good option there. That's just personal choice. I mean, I've always liked 9 ball, and it's a bit of a fun game of the formats.
Yep.
But no, I think the league, there was a lovely hit, and he's got a ball and come back out.
Yeah.
Certainly breaking well, and the 8 ball of all balls is now finished right near the corner pocket, and the 2 balls now uncomfortably close. But that means that whether you take stripes or solids, it's now very tricky. I don't think there'll be any run-outs from this situation.
No. I think, look, we did have the 9 ball at the start, I must admit, and it was something that, one of the key elements for myself was that I wanted to make sure that people learnt how to play rotational pool. That was the first thing I wanted to do. And then as we played, I think maybe 4 or 5, maybe 6 seasons, the better players, because we had a lot of teams, the players were starting to complain a bit to me, saying, I hate 9 ball because
yes,
people would, these low, he's
overcut
that one, were complaining that, they were getting beat on luck. And they said, look, I don't mind being beat. I just don't like the fact that they can jag balls in and take frames. And he goes, not he, but, generally a lot of the top players much preferred 10 ball. And so that's why I transitioned to 10 ball, because it's a called shot game. There's no flukes. And I wanted to keep the standard of play, a lot higher. And 10 ball wasn't really well known back,
no, that's right.
Probably 6 or 7 years ago.
And it's sort of still not, but
No.
It's definitely, as you said, a game that, nice shot. It's definitely a game that we don't rely on flukes. And as you said, if the majority have given some feedback, then if we're able to do that, then that's fantastic. I think back in the day we had double points in the marquee.
Yes.
Which was quite severe at the time. Yeah, the stripes are really in a tricky situation, especially the last near the black ball, the 12, and also in the corner pocket now, the 3. So you could potentially use players, I was going to say, try to get it, but he could still just nudge up to it.
Yep.
And play like a containing safety, because he would snook him on the 5 and really be forced into one single ball.
Yeah, I think you'd want to get rid of that 9, though, because it is in no man's land, so take advantage of while you're there. Or he could play that 14 onto the 5.
That's what. I'm actually thinking if he plays the ball over the hole now and knocks the 3 in, and leaves the white over the top of his ball,
that's an easy jump shot.
Well, it's still tricky in this situation. There we go. So he's only really got the 4, which is not really on anywhere. And as you said, there's a potential jump shot which is like 7 foot down the table. That's quite a distance, and he really hasn't got much ball to hit. So it's not like crazy, but he potentially probably only can play the 4.
Yeah, I don't think you can see the 1 either.
No, I think it's hidden behind the 11.
Well,
nice shot there.
Beautiful camera angle there.
You'd be happy with that.
Yeah, I'd be very happy with that. But Mark's, I think, got the 13 plant onto the 15. That'll get him out of trouble. And it'll give him a natural line onto the 9.
He's called the 15 in the corner, so, he's certainly trying to do a combination shot here.
Just play through this. Nice. I've noticed that Mark plays quite low, but he when he played that shot, I thought he was going to play it with top, but he's played it just below centre. But the way he struck it, the ball still rolled forward. It was quite a stun follow or stun run type thing.
I think you're right. I think his cue does come up on the follow through. That's not really where he wanted to finish.
No, he's in a spot of bother here.
But he's sort of trying to get his 12 out, but unfortunately, which, that's not a bad option because the 2 and the 8 really make it, and the 4 now is making it quite difficult for the black ball when they come in. Not a lot of choice here. He may be forced into a double, a bank into the corner and try to come back for the 12.
What about the 12? I don't know if he can bank the 12 between the 2 and the 4 onto the 5.
It looks like he might just be running it down. Yeah.
I think he's just gone for
get it
distance.
off the cushion.
Yeah, get it off the cushion and get some distance.
This could be a good shot if he plays with a lot of top and maybe just a hint of side. He might be able to sort of banana it across towards the 8 and 2.
There it is.
And he's cleared it. So not the best angle, but not too bad. He's actually got an opportunity. He could play the 4 up to the top, and he plays it.
He's going to play safe. He's going to tuck this in behind.
Safe the 2 again. So a little bit of a prolonged shot. Mark, I think we'll take this on.
The 14?
I think so.
He's going to have to get into it if he wants to.
Oh, no, he looks like he's
just
going to
run
safety.
Up. Oh, nice little nudge there.
Absolutely delightful.
Oh, you'd be loving that.
Safety on there.
There we go. One rail.
No. Right, well, there's a couple of possibilities here, but nothing easy. I don't think the 12 goes past the 4.
Yeah, so that he could break into the...
He could create an angle to break the black after here, but it's very tricky. He may even go straight down into it now.
I think that's what he's planning.
Look at that.
Shot.
What a beautiful
Great shot.
Well done, Mark. Good shot.
Good shot, buddy. Marky Mark.
He just needs to, because the cue ball's now travelling to the right of the shot that he's on now. He's just got to be careful with the cue ball.
Soft draw. Yep, there it is. And he's missed it.
He's just focused on the cue ball. I think he'll screw the white back to the 2.
Did very well.
Yeah, he's going to just roll it through. Might be able to stun out.
I think this will be all she wrote.
This probably is the last shot.
Yeah, this will be it. I think Mark had to win that one. Yeah, so they've already gone to shake hands. So that is the end of the match. So Blackball have progressed to the bracket. I think they're into the final 4 now. So that means they go into the single elimination stage. I think it'll be the winning side of the draw.
So these are from the
winner's side.
Winner's side. So they're in the straight knockout semi-final now.
Correct. Yep. So there'll be 2 winners and 2 losers, and a winner will definitely play a loser.
But the team that lost here has still got a life.
Correct.
And they're now playing off to get back to the semi-finals.
Correct. That is right. All right, guys. Well, we're going to leave the stream there. Thank you for joining us. Hopefully, we'll. If you want to come on down to Club 9, we're at North Strathfield.
Still lots of pool left today.
Yeah, correct. If you want to come down and see it live,
and you'll come into the atmosphere of the later stages, which will be quite good.
Yeah, excellent. So, thanks for joining me, Greg.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. We'll catch you on the next match.